speaking of time, we're going to just over a minute to set up the beer of the week. Let's get this done. Here we go.
Sobeys and Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week on The Nielsen Show, only on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
Boom, just like that. Just like that, boys. We had 38 seconds left. We are cruising along on the setup right now for Sobeys and Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week. Of course, this segment available as its own podcast as well. Just search Sobeys and Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week podcast on all your podcasting platforms. If you hate the rest of the show, but you love hearing people talk about beer and drinking beer and trying beers, that's where you can find it also on our YouTube channel as well. How are you doing today, Mr. Maui?
Listen, I am counting down the minutes.
God.
I've got a couple of things to do for work. I mean, this, right?
Yes,
this
yes.
is work. This is
You got to get it. Work hard to play hard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Made no travel issues yesterday, so I made it back from the island, safe and sound.
Oh, you were on the island yesterday.
I was. Yeah. Salt Spring and Mill Bay and Tuscany.
Okay, so you're a busy boy.
So hitting those stores before I go away. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Maui.
What time do you fly out today?
We don't leave till about 4, I think.
Okay, and then when do you get in? Like when you land in Hawaii?
7:30 their time. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's
Real
good.
nice. Anyway, what are you there for? Like a month?
Oh, I wish. Hey, yeah.
Residency.
Doing the beer of the week remote from Maui Brewing. That'd be something.
That would be cool.
That'd be something. Yeah, no, we're there just under 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. That'd be good.
Yeah, so
Hey, we were thinking about a role for you in our old timey poker tournament party.
I'm in.
And we want you to be like the guy who wears like the bowler hat and rides the wagon and like delivers people.
Sure.
Right? Don't you think?
Yeah,
I think you could pull that off.
Like an old timey Uber.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, old timey Uber. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that'd be great.
Yeah. I'm in.
All right, what do we got today?
Okay, so we are going Medicine Hat Brewing Company.
Okay.
So we have had Medicine Hat Brewing Company before. It's our case lot sale, so we're kind of doing they've got their Core 4 mix pack. So we're going to try 4 different styles of beer from them. It's funny. Medicine Hat Brewery is a cool story. They in 1912, there was a Medicine Hat Brewing. And then
in 1912.
And they got shut down, obviously, kind of the prohibition, all that kind of stuff happened. So these guys kind of remade the name, kind of have a lot of their beers have throwback, Gentlemens Stout, Burnside, Blood Orange. So they kind of got this cool kind of story behind them. It's at case lot. So we're going to get 2 of these 12-pack Mick packs for $44. Great deal. And so we're going to try a red ale. We've got the Blood Orange ale. We've got a Gentleman's Stout.
Gentleman's
Stout.
For the gentleman.
Yes. And then we've got the Industrial Ave India Pale Ale. This is 100 plus IBU.
Oh, this is
That's
the one
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
It is off the chart, 6.7% alcohol.
Industrial Avenue. That's a hard beer.
This is this is for self-proclaimed hopheads. We'll do that one last.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that one last.
But I think let's do the Burnside first. I know you are a hophead.
Well, I don't know if I'm this much of a hophead.
I think you are.
We'll see.
I think you've come that far.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
So we've had this one before. This is
we've had this one.
This is Blood Orange.
Yeah.
So this is it's 4.5. So this is a nice light,
smells delicious,
waffable, delicious beer. 15 IBU. So low. This is all blood orange puree. Just
the real stuff.
Delicious. I mean, you can
get that.
They use their Hatfield blonde, so it's a blonde base. One of their other beers, and then they add this orange puree to it to make it a delicious beer.
All right, well, let's go. Cheers to Matthias Ekholm.
Oh my goodness,
a man's man.
He crushed the oranges into the puree.
Yeah, yeah. By looking at him.
The beard does it. The beards. I mean, how good is that?
This is really good. There's another guy here, Connor F. says the Medicine Hat Brewing Company's creamsicle beer is so good.
Yes, it is, as well. For sure.
We've had a creamsicle beer. Was that the one?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
They got a whole. That
was real nice.
They launched a bunch of kind of that style, a whole bunch of different flavor creamsicle ones.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Lactose and all that kind of stuff. They make great beers. And that one there, that's your first beer. That's like I need something after work, after doing something.
Very refreshing.
Shoveling,
Yeah.
Crush that one.
That's it. You like that
Super
one.
delicious. I love that one. So let's go. Let's Sin Bin Red Ale. So this one here is kind of It's lighter than you would think in terms of flavor profile.
Well, even in the pour doesn't look as reddish as I was thinking here either.
Yeah, it's not as malty as an Irish, but
it's got a cigar cooking on the can.
It does. It does. A little cigar, it's a classic, incredibly drinkable red ale. But it's certainly lighter than some.
That's a good eye on that. It's
all right.
Delicious.
Well, let's cheers to that Prohibition time. Like, do you think we could have done this in Prohibition, this show, like this segment?
We'd be Underground Railroad.
That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah. Cheers to that, eh?
Right. So very different,
That's
than the blood orange.
Yeah. But
you're getting just that little bit of hoppy malt. It's just that
this kicks me up a bit afterwards. The blood orange I settle down, but this kind of gives me a little bit of pop afterwards.
100%. Yeah, so it's a really nice. I like red ales. We've done a bunch of them.
Yeah,
it's kind of a lot of people are.
Red ales are interesting. I expect red ales to be different than what we just had. It was great.
They usually would be that way. Like this is
some of them can be. They like if you go into that really kind of that Irish red ale.
Yeah, I guess I was expecting something to be more overpowering than this.
Exactly.
You're right. You said this was light.
It's lighter. It's lighter than that, but you're still getting a lot of those flavor profiles. So this one, let's go Gentlemens Stout next.
Okay.
So here we're going 7% alcohol. I know I should have brought the flat brims. Like
you should have brought the flat brims.
That's a fail on my part.
It's a gentleman's the bat fight. If you watch YouTube, bat fight. It's a gentleman's game. You got to YouTube the bat fight video, man. It's the best.
Google that one. So yeah, this one here.
This is a big pour. Look how much you poured me.
Well, because I know you're. I'm trying to switch.
I'm
trying to get you over
guy.
that side. I know this one's going over to Eric anyway. He's having the rest of that one. But this is rich coffee, semi-sweet chocolate, 7%. So it certainly is up there. It's their take on an oatmeal stout. So they add flaked oats. So it gives it kind of a complex flavor to it.
Okay.
The velvety mouthfeel. Just a really, really well made. Look at that. I mean, the color is phenomenal on that one.
Well, let's toast to a fine gentleman who's going for 50 in Toronto on Saturday night. Here's to Zach Hyman hitting 50 in the T-Dot. What a gentleman he is, isn't he? Well, that was a two-swallower. That was a big
one. It was a big one.
Oh.
So you taste the chocolate. Right, I get chocolate on that. To me,
I want to bathe in that. That's my wheelhouse right there. Yes, you're right.
That one's going to you.
It might just be because it's been a fun Friday. Tommy Gazzola.
Hey,
it might be because it's just a fun Friday.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna make a claim right now.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna claim to be stout guy yet. But what I will say is that's the favorite one that I've had.
Wow.
That's a gentleman's claim. You're not a full stout guy, but a gentleman's stout.
I don't want to be this guy who's like, I love him now.
Yeah.
But that's the best one that I've had.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that is really good.
And having 7%, so having that higher alcohol level, it does balance the flavors out. So they've done a really, really good job of making it so that it's not heavy.
Yeah.
It's still refreshing.
That's good.
But you're just getting, it's not overly chocolate or overly coffee. It's real balanced. But I love that kind of finish, that semi-sweet chocolate. It's a great beer.
I like that.
Yeah. Really, really good.
It's a good beer.
It's good beer.
I like that beer.
Okay, so now let's go the Industrial Ave. So this one here, again, we're talking 100 plus IBUs.
100 plus IBUs.
So this is a flavor bomb. Like there is so
the old
much.
hophead over here.
The
right?
hophead.
Self-proclaimed. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Self-proclaimed. So this is again American style hops. Off the charts, 100 plus. You can again these beers pour awesome, but smell that. It's tough because we've got we got a stout in our glass as well. But
so when we say 100, we're talking bitter, like it's supposed to be like
bittering units. So when they measure it, usually the bitter.
I haven't done
face.
bitter beer face in like 6 years.
And you probably won't with this one either because it is balanced. But usually a lot of the IPAs we're drinking are kind of that 60 level.
Yeah.
That's a strong one. So the biggest one we've had was the stout was 37.
And this is 100.
This is 100 plus.
Is it? Have you seen anything bigger? Like, has there? Like,
it stops. You get to 100 and
it maxes out at 100.
We're at the end of the scale here. Wow.
So yeah, we're over the scale.
Whoa. So all we know, this could be 200.
It could be.
Wow.
Could be. It could be. But again, and it's a higher alcohol, 6.7%. They dry hop it as well, so they're doing everything to kind of get it's in this industrial IPA. But I had it last night because I had to taste it first. Just to taste it really is it's a flavor assault on your palate. Like there's going to be so many things firing in your mouth. The saliva is going to be like it's
What?
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, you built this up.
I know because it's awesome. Like it is really good.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Cheers to safe travels from
Thank
Mr.
you.
Mallory.
Thank you. Cheers.
Faces?
It's not. It's no. There's no face.
No face?
No, there's no face. But I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you can feel it.
Back of your tongue,
Oh, yeah.
kind of the back of your mouth. I want to say, right? So that back of your mouth.
Pour me another little
We
sprinkle
are
there.
buzzing
I
in
just
here,
want to see it one more time here. Because you can. Yeah, it's definitely like but it also doesn't get you to.
I think the biggest difference with that ramped up IBU is how long it lasts in your mouth. So
I still got it. I still got it at the back of my tongue.
Yeah.
So when you drink like that really low IBU, when we're talking about like the Burnside, the blood orange that we had first, it's like it's gone. Like you know, like it's kind of that refreshing,
still there.
Clean palate. This one lingers a while. This one stays with you.
It gets in all the nooks and crannies.
It
Like
is.
it's
Behind your molar on this
the whole-
side.
yeah.
you know.
It's at the back of my tongue where the same thing that's been making me cough for a month.
You keep the good
This
stuff.
is-
Yeah.
this is what we needed.
This might cure me.
This is what we needed.
I hope it does.
Those taste buds that you don't use.
Yeah.
You know, what is it? You know, this one's firing those ones up too.
Well, I toast to my doctor who gave me antibiotics and it didn't help at all.
Yeah.
a
Was
quack.
was he a PhD?
I don't know. Oh, good one, Scott. That's funny.
Oh, so good.
I don't
delicious.
even do it down the hatch. I give it a little.
Man,
Yeah.
your tongue is just like the back half of your tongue
Back
is
half of
just
your
like
tongue.
vibrating.
oh, what's happening here? Like, yeah.
You know when they say like different parts of your tongue have different flavor profiles. When you drink these
100%.
beers, you can
Yes.
totally feel that
100%.
that's where that's firing. So it's Medicine Hat Brewing, 2 for $44 or $22.99. Save if you buy 2 of them, you're saving $14.
Okay.
It's our case lot. So if you
Buy 2, you save $14
buy
total.
2, save $14 total. We got tons of wine, tons of everything on sale.
It's a fun little pack.
It's a great pack.
Going around
How
those
often
flavors.
do you
That's
guys
a
roll a case lot?
Good mix.
We do it kind of once every 3 months.
Okay. Rick, do you remember grocery store case lots? And it's just like you got to like just take an entire skid of tomato soup up to the front and just leave it.
And leave it wrapped up.
It was
You
the
didn't-
best.
You didn't have to cut it.
Yeah.
I know.
It was so good. You
Ours
just
do
got to
that too.
take off the plastic. You're just like, look at this.
Ours are like that too.
Oh, look at
So,
that.
you know,
Yeah.
a case of wine stacked, just take it and run.
No, that's a great idea. Great
fun.
idea.
Fun.
All right,
Fun.
buddy. Well, safe travels for you.
Thank you very much.
We do have a gift certificate to Sobeys. All you have to do is text in right now, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. I want this one. I want this one.
I was going to say there's not much left of that one anyway.
Well, no, that's and
that
Zactic comes like, oh, he wants to get one here too.
We brought extra.
Anyway, text Beer Me. Text Beer Me to 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Eric will grab one of you after the show, and you win a gift certificate to Sobeys. Who do we get for the next couple of weeks? Not Haji. Haji's not coming up.
We don't allow him.
Man, I take Haji on this show one time.
Going to the hangout afterwards.
I was texting with him last night.
We've talked about it. Maybe in the summer.
Did you?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Man, Haji rolling in here. We could get.
It's got to be him in here, and then the 2 of them going to hang out with I want to.
100%.
Yeah,
That's
that
how it
would
has
be
to-
great.
it has to
Can
work
Can
like
you
that.
imagine him grouchy?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a wreck.
I was texting with Haji last night
And
in
the
our group
Hawk.
chat.
Oh gosh.
Well, the Hawk,
And
yeah, the
sleeveless-
Hawk right now.
and his sleeveless shirts.
We were texting, man, Haji and the Hawk on the hangout. That would
a
be
package
something.
deal.
Haji's the biggest bully of all time.
Uh-huh.
But he was texting last night. He goes, I'm watching Roadhouse on Saturday after the game. And I'm going to watch it tonight and then spoil it for him and see what he thinks. I think that'll be a lot of
Okay,
fun.
can you spoil it though? It's a remake.
Well, I think it's a little bit different.
Is it?
Well, I mean, in the end, Roadhouse guy probably wins.
Well,
But that's
Probably.
kind of how. Anyway, I'm a
must.
big Jake Gyllenhaal guy.
Who is it?
So I got a lot of time for
He's a
Jake
handsome
Gyllenhaal.
man.
Well, Jake Gyllenhaal, even I like Source Code. Do you remember Source Code?
Oh, I don't.
Source Code was a good movie.
Great
And I
movie.
think it was only because Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. So in Source Code, he's he gets blown up in the war, and they just have like his body, and they keep putting his mind into somebody else's body, and he keeps going back on this train. And he has to stop the bomb. You got to watch Source
Okay.
Code.
All right.
Watch it on a plane today.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, that'd be a good
and
idea.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. He's great in
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Matty Wannick's the
Never
Nightcrawler
seen
guy. Nightcrawler. You haven't seen Nightcrawler?
You gotta
Oh,
see
dude,
Nightcrawler.
You got to watch Nightcrawler
Okay,
before
I
Source
got-
Code.
Okay.
Nightcrawler is unbelievable.
It sets it up.
Oh, you got. I don't even want to spoil. I don't even
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
spoil Nightcrawler for you. But a joke around here is that Matty Wannick's Nightcrawler.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said.
now I got to see it. Now,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
you got to watch Night. I can't believe you haven't seen Nightcrawler.
No.
You know what Haji would say right now? This guy's ridiculous.
I know.
That's what he'd say about you.